Good morning and welcome to another episode of Sydney Farms in her pajamas. Today I walked outside, saw what a beautiful day it was, and knew I had to get some hoop house work done. Then I looked down, noticed that the ground was still incredibly wet and that these sandals were just not going to do, so I went and put on some gross old shoes and did a little dance. Then I started pulling all of these old dead plugs out of all of my trays that really needed to be cleaned out and should have been done a very long time ago, and sprayed them with a heavy stream of water to try to get them cleaned out so I could actually use them today. Don't mind my hair. Alright, last week I left you guys with this. I had some flats over here, some flats over here, nothing over there, and a big old mess out there. And that's pretty much what we're left with today too, but I am back at it. Thursdays tend to be my hoop house day, so it is market day again. And I'm just out here trying to get this back in order. So I just spent a long time washing out a ton of really dirty flats, and we are gonna start some seeds this morning. No, you're not. You're not. Nope, not gonna happen. The problem is I just saw that there is a heat advisory in effect for today and tomorrow. It's supposed to be with humidity. Tomorrow it can get up to a heat index of 110 or something like that, which means it's gonna be literally oven temperature in here. So I'm gonna try to figure something out, maybe move some shelves out to the deck, but either way I gotta get these guys out of the hoop house. I began by removing all of these half-dead flats off of this shelf. Finally, it should have been done a long time ago. I took the shelf out into the yard, sprayed it off because it was real dirty, and then moved it onto the deck. Then I put some plants magically on the shelf and looked at all the crap that was everywhere. I think for this incredibly hot weekend, I'm actually going to have to move another shelf out there because the one I have out there is already almost completely full. Also, I'm wondering if the reason that some of my lettuce didn't germinate is maybe the heat and not necessarily just drying out. Because even the ones that I've kept watered have really, look at these. These are from a week ago. And they've stayed perfectly watered. And there's no lettuce in here. And lettuce should not take that long to germinate. So I'm wondering if it's a heat thing. So I'm going to do a little bit of research. My suspicions were correct, and according to Google, lettuce seeds do not germinate once it gets above 80 degrees, and it was definitely above 80 degrees in the hoop house, and these flats that I left sitting out on the deck for about a week where it was cooler actually had a few little tiny seedlings starting to germinate, so I decided to leave them and see if they would eventually germinate completely. Anyway, here is me potting up some kale that will eventually have to go into the field, and then here is me accidentally taking a way longer break than I should have. Back at it again. Like I said, was potting all of these up. Sorry, I once again don't know how to use a camera apparently, but I got about 2.5 flats potted up, and that translated to way more than that in terms of how many flats of potted up kale there was. I don't know if that made any sense. Anyway, I set the little tiny 6-cell thingy-majiggers into some of my a little bit broken flats so that I could put them out onto the deck. And that just prevents it from flopping all over the place and becoming a big mess. So anyway, this is pretty much the end of what I actually accomplished in the hoop house. Here are some of those flats that I did not get to. Obviously, I got to half of that one and didn't get to the last one. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flats of the potted up kale, and I will hopefully get to the rest of them next week. And they look so much happier already. Even the one that hasn't even been watered in yet, they just have so much more room. So I'm hoping that they are nice and big by the time I put them into the field. Anyway, here is me with my very happily accomplished work. Accomplished work? That wasn't even real words. The hoop house is empty! So hopefully this weekend nothing dies because of the heat. Thanks for watching, you guys. I officially have to go get ready for the market. I still have salad mix to pack, as well as my CSA emails still need to be written and sent out, and that takes forever because, I ain't got Wi-Fi and that hotspot ain't doing its thing very well. So anyway, lots to do. Plus, I am officially starving, but I got dressed, which is a miracle in and of itself. So we are making progress there. So I will definitely be releasing a new video soon. I know that I was gone for the first part of the summer, but I am getting back into it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, remember to subscribe so that you can see new videos in the future. Give me a like and leave me a comment down below of what kind of videos you'd like to see, or if you have any questions, or just say hi. Anyway, that was it. I do have to go now, so go grow something.